Good morning everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're out here in the marsh with my son Ethan. A really foggy day today, so I apologize if there's anything on the lens or whatever. I'll try to keep it wiped off as much as possible. So in a usual area for us, lots of reds back here, but today we're going to do something different. We're going to do a little bit of a product review, and today we're using these FISHBITES Fight Club lures. So I've got a couple of different varieties here and in a couple of different colors. So I picked these up at Wicked Fish Bait and Tackle on Highway 49 in Gulfport. The owner, Mike, he's a real nice guy. He's got a real nice shop there. He's got crickets, he's got crappie minnows, he's got fiddler crabs for sheephead. He's got everything you need for inshore and offshore fishing. So stop by, say hi, tell them RHD Outdoors sent you. All right, with that, we're going to go ahead and rig up some of these things. We're going to be fishing them different ones during the day and see what works best. I'm going to give a rating at the end of the video for catchability, how much the fish like them, durability, how well they stay on the hook, because they're supposedly they're kind of like Gulp but better, a little tougher. And I'm going to leave one out, and I'm going to see how well it holds up to just being out, like maybe in reserve on a hook or something, if it dries out like Gulp or whatever. So we're going to go ahead and start the fishing and the review right now, and hopefully we'll catch some fish. Got some gnats out here. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's a redfish. So they are definitely in here. All right, a speck. Ethan just lost a nice speck, and I just caught this one. So specks like them. Maybe those were specks hitting up against the grass.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. He's trying to dig down into the mud. Yeah. All right, first victim on FISHBITES. That's a nice red. I think that's the one we saw wake out.
Come on up, buddy. I want to take a look at you. Oh!
Man, that's a good red.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, buddy.
All right, so Ethan got his on the chartreuse. It's called the 4-inch butt kicker paddle tail in tap out color. I'm having a little trouble with mine because, like the Gulp, this thing continuously hooks its own tail. So this thing's getting a little frustrating. I'll fish it probably a little bit more, and then afterwards just swap to one of the other ones. Man, that's a good fish.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, man.
Here, I'll take
a look at that. See how it looks.
You got a knot in it now, but it's fine. All right, nice one.
Yeah.
You want to measure it, or?
Yeah, might as well.
Put his head towards the front.
You ain't going nowhere, buddy. He's around 25.
About 25 inches?
Yep.
That is a nice fish from back here. All right, Ethan scores our first redfish.
Right on top of that.
Nice. All right. Nice, and I tangled myself up. There goes a big wake. I threw on the wrong side, I think. There we go. one feels like he's pretty sizable, dude.
Yeah. Ready for a run, huh?
He's trying to. Turn off my motor so I don't cut my line. Nice.
Not the same size.
All right. Pappy got one. Let me see here. Get you out of this net, sucker. There you go.
Watch out for that sinker.
All right, got it. Weird stuff that you wouldn't think would happen. All right. Gotcha. All right, big boy. Dude got himself all tied up. All right, they're looking 22. Go ahead. All right, guys. So that one was on the knockout. 6 count. All right, let's get back in there. Another one on the knockout. Looked like a rat.
Yeah.
Ooh, buddy. Come on off of there. You a rat? Oh yeah, you're ratting. 17. All right, another one for the knockout. Oh boy, got him. Man, he was way up in the shallows. All right, so this is the first one on a curly tail, huh?
Yep.
They might just like this color. I'm really not trying to lose your fish here. So they're liking this orange.
Yeah.
I didn't get any reds on that. Ow, my fingers, Ethan.
I'm sorry. It didn't catch on his lip.
Is it locked?
Yeah, sure.
All right, okay.
Go ahead, let go.
Woo, boy, I thought I was gonna get a line cut there for a minute. But
All good, you bleeding?
yeah, no, that's all good. If he'd have took off, I might have been bleeding.
No.
All right, see what he
It didn't lock. About a 20.
Okay, about a 20. That's a good fish. So that was one. Okay, the color's called Knockout. So that is the dirty boxer curly tail. So that orange color is Knockout.
Yeah, first curly tail.
First curly tail bite. Okay, so we've caught fish on what, 3 different ones so far?
Yep.
Yep. All right.
2 of the same color though.
Okay. There he is.
There you go.
Right on the rocks.
Get him.
That's a good one. He's going that way.
Left. Rated right. Oh yeah. too.
I checked my thing to see if it was recording, and
Snapped it.
no, I took the pressure off of them.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Bring him in.
I'm not having instant replay of the last one, huh?
No. This one's larger, it seems. Fighting harder.
Yeah, he is.
Look at that. Red running hood.
Did you say red running hood?
Yeah. Ooh.
That is a nice one. Hold on, let's see. Your head straight out. Man, I wish I wasn't so clumsy.
Go.
All right, first one on the shrimp.
First one to pull in on the
Yeah, first one we actually brought in on the shrimp. Well, don't get excited. All right, we're looking at almost 23. All right, let's do it again. Nope, that's a rock. This one's a little bit smaller, but
Think you can yank him up?
yeah, I can get it. I don't think he's even legal.
Son has been biting me. Big one?
Nah, just a rat. I think this is probably a keeper. Oh, no. That's a rat. He just fought hard. This is a keeper. Or should not be. Holy smokes, dude, it's a trout.
That's a trout?
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah. Oh my. Look at that.
I'm thinking that's probably a keeper trout.
Yeah. He didn't fight like a trout.
I thought he was a redfish.
Yeah, he fought like a redfish.
I think they got to be 15. Man, that thing is taking a beating. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's still hanging on. All right, guys, we're looking at 18 and a half, almost 19-inch trout. Dude, a little needlefish was messing with my shrimp, and I was dragging it across the top, messing with the needlefish, and this sucker came up and just smoked it. Oh my goodness. Man, did you see that? That was just a flash of orange and an explosion.
This one's massive. Oh yeah.
Oh, good. Hold on. I was yelling at that needlefish, leave my bait alone, you stupid needlefish. And this boy came up out of the depths.
Got the needlefish handy.
Kaboom! Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, just drop in the hole there. Oh, Lord. Oh man, y'all, that was... I had to take a double take to make sure I saw what I saw.
Oh yeah.
This dude must have been following it the whole time too with that needlefish. All right, y'all, this is a pretty good one. He's going 23. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and some beer cans. All right, ladies and gentlemen, circumstances have dictated that the fishing trip has just come to an end. We did pretty good. We got 5 reds and 1 really nice speckled trout. We were going to make another run down the rocks to catch another redfish where they were biting really well, but the shear pin on my trolling motor rusted and it broke. So I didn't have the trolling motor to bring us up and down. So I'm going to go ahead and do my review of these fish bites and we'll get on out of here. So all right, so today we used the Dirty Boxer and Throwdown. This is the only one that we didn't catch anything on. I had a redfish slam this thing, but I think he just grabbed the tail. And if you look at these things, the tail is super long. About the only thing that I don't like about this is the tail is super long. We did catch one on the Dirty Boxer in the color Knockout. Ethan caught one on that. Okay, I was catching redfish on this one right here, the Knockout paddle tail. We caught him on the 4-inch butt kicker in Tap Out, and towards the end there we did really good on the rocks with these fighting shrimp, 3.5 fighting shrimps and Throwdown. And man, the redfish were just tearing this up over there on the rocks, and we would have had our limit if I didn't miss that one redfish, because I was checking to see if I was recording on my wrist thing. So I think they said, you know, I heard it said that these things were competing against Gulp. They have their drawbacks and they have their advantages. One advantage is that they're a lot tougher than Gulp. These things will withstand a lot more beating than a Gulp will. And when I was actually catching or getting bites, we caught a bunch of rat reds, we caught a bunch of dink speckled trouts in the marsh, and not once did it tear the tail off. Okay, so that's really good in that aspect. As far as attracting fish, it's about the same as a Gulp. I had about the same bite ratio as a Gulp, but these have the advantage over, they're a lot tougher. So and my other test was how durable are they if you leave them out of the water. And you know, a Gulp turns into a dried up piece of jerky. This basically just is still supple, and it feels like just a regular soft plastic, like a soft plastic worm. So it hasn't had any deterioration whatsoever because of being left out of the water. So that's a good thing. So on a scale of 1 to 10, if I would rate Gulp about a 7, I'd probably give these about a 7.5. I think they're worth worth buying and keeping in your tackle box. They're really tough for an infused bait. So all right, that pretty much concludes our review. I'm blown up against the shore. We got to get our big motor going. So we're gonna head on out of here, limp back to the dock. Until next time, we'll see you on the water.